Greetings fellow Decepticons, SoundBlaster1987 here, and today I will be continuing my monthly vlog series for February 2022 with the Evil Ranger concept as seen in the Super Sentai series, a continuation of my previous vlog from January 2022 about the Power Rangers Evil Ranger concept. This time I will be focusing more on the Japanese-exclusive Evil Rangers and the differences between them and the American adaptations of some of the ones that appeared in both. I'll also be going into more detail in next vlog in March about the direct comparisons between the two adaptations. So, without further ado, the first main Evil Ranger team that needs to be mentioned is the Gingaman team from the 5-man Sentai series. Not to be confused with the Gingaman known as Power Rangers Lost Galaxy in 1999, this is a different team, but we're a group of monsters who stole the 5-man Rangers' powers for a while, which also meant that the 5-man Rangers' abilities to transform were also disabled because the energy from their transformation devices, or morphers for want of a better word, was stolen by the Gingaman monsters, which is why the Gingaman monsters wore copies of the 5-man suits, because they had stolen the 5-man energy directly out of their transformation power. Then, the first fully original Evil Ranger team in Super Sentai were the flowery kunoichi team from Kaku Ranger. These were 5 female ninjas who had flower motifs to their suits. And this was another example of a rare orange and purple rangers on the same team kind of thing, but we only ever saw once, maybe twice in the future. Basically, these were a rival to the Kaku Ranger team. However, they were not adapted for the Alien Rangers of Aquitar storyline in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 3, which adapted the Kaku Ranger suits. Then, of course, there were the Neza Rangers from Denshi Sentai Mega Ranger, also known as the Psycho Ranger androids from Power Rangers in Space. I'll come back to those in a feature vlog, because there's a whole comparison vlog about them that I could do. Basically, the Neza Ranger creatures were monsters of the week that could turn into false ranger forms, as opposed to the in-space Psycho Rangers that were androids with a temporary monster form. Then, of course, there are also examples of the Rangers themselves, or more specifically the Red Ranger, being either mind-controlled or evil cloned. Examples of this are the Hurricane Black, the evil version of Hurricane Red from Hurricaneer or Ninja Storm, with the black, more ninja-like robes and a black repaint of a red helmet. Dark Shinken Red, which was basically a more evil version of the Shinken Red or Samurai Red Ranger. And Dark Aka Ninja from Nin Ninja or Ninja Steel, as you would know it in the American series. All of these and more are Red Rangers who have either been corrupted or copied for evil purposes. Other examples of this include the Gal Ranger team being used by the 6 Spears in Hurricaneer as a Gal Ranger vs Hurricaneer movie crossover storyline. And, of course, there are times when the Rangers themselves have had their powers stolen by villains masquerading as Doppelgangers, such as Tokyo Lokago, the Orange Ranger that came from Tokyuja. The main villain of the Shadowline Railway took his powers for a while. Hibiskai Silver from Q Ranger was also corrupted to become Hibiskai Metal in some episodes by possession by the evil Dark Caesar Blaster version of his transformation device. He did eventually purify this form and use it for good before turning back into Hibiskai Silver, but the main focus is the fact that he was evil for a while in that form. Then, of course, there are others, such as, let me think now. The Go Riders from Hurricaneer, better known as the Thunder Rangers from Ninja Storm, and Abare Killer from Aber Ranger, or the White Ranger from Dino Thunder. They were both evil for a while, which is how the stock footage depicted them as evil in the Power Rangers series before turning good. In fact, that's the whole reason why there was a White Ranger clone in Dino Thunder, because Abare Killer was evil for more of a Sentai stock footage than the White Ranger was in the Dino Thunder storyline, given that Sentai seasons are normally twice as long in episode numbers as Power Rangers series, so sometimes they have to swap and change storylines to better fit the American narrative. Another topic I'll go into in more detail later on. So that more or less concludes my vlog about the Evil Ranger concept. I have been SoundBlaster1987. Join me next time when I'll be providing more in-depth direct comparison between the Sentai and Power Rangers handling of the Evil Ranger concept in my next vlog in March 2022. And stay tuned for my next review when I will be looking at the Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Green Ranger from Wave 7, the original Green with Evil style version. Until then, till all are one, and may the power protect you, always.